You know, sometimes you can make money so fast that you can't even believe what hit you. Seriously. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Jan. Welcome to another episode on this channel, the Save Money More with Jan channel. You can literally clean out your own messed up closets. I'm telling you, put your item up on the so many options we have these days. It's not just one particular online platform anymore, but use the one that you're most comfortable with. And I'm telling you, get started. There are a lot of people who need quick money. Now, I'm not guaranteeing you quick money. I'm not saying that. I never use that word ever, ever, ever. But I could tell you something. If you're in between jobs, like let's say like you lost your job, laid off, okay? And you only have that little bit of unemployment coming in. While you're looking around for your other job or putting in your applications, take a minute or two every day. Look around you. What can you sell? Do you realize you might be sitting on the potential to make the next couple of weeks of your life a lot easier? It's totally possible. You know how many people out there have sloppy, messy closets? They would only be so happy to help you by getting rid of their stuff. Not everybody wants to hold a garage sale or a gate sale or a yard sale. They just want their closets cleaned out. And they don't necessarily either A, want to do it themselves, or B, have the physical capacity to do that themselves. You may be doing someone a favor, for example, sort of like a bartering exchange, a great way to get free sourcing. Many people are all too willing, just get the stuff out of my closet. I don't even want to be bothered with it. Do as you want. Maybe you could work out an arrangement where you're not paid, if you will, to clean out their closet and do re mi, but you're quote end unquote paid by being able to take that stuff out of the closet and it becomes yours. It could become your source, your free source of sourcing items to have your either gate sales or online sales, if you will. I highly recommend this method in terms of you could talk to some friends or relatives. Maybe they don't even want their closets cleaned out and they just know XYZ in their home or apartment. They could point at the item, point, and you take. If you're willing to do the taking, you go there, you pick it out, you clean it up, and you sell it. I'm telling you, a lot of people are missing out. I've had people when I was into the reselling thing full time, I had people call me up. Hey, Jan, I have X, Y, and Z. Would you mind taking a look at it? And I'd make the time and take a look at it. I'd say, all right, you want me to get it off your hands? How much do you want me to pay for it? In my case, they were like, no, just take it. For them, just taking that item away took away a big headache for them and gave me something for free to sell. So in my case, if I sold it, let's say at one of my gate sales, in my case, it might have been pure profit, because I didn't lay out a dime of do re mi to put it out. And you know, there are a lot of people today facing serious situations of income loss. This is why it is so important to be prepared. Be prepared how? Be prepared by putting a little money away in the first place, having resources, having an emergency fund. You could begin, you don't have to wait to get laid off, by the way. A lot of people wait until after the fact to do something. Wild things, here's my ethic of thinking. Wild things are nice and quiet before anything bad happens, if you will, income loss, for example. Take that opportunity as a great, nicey nice, slow and steady wins the race. Perfect time for readiness. And start socking away some do re mi from stuff that you could sell. You do not have to pay for sourcing out all the time. The first trick of the trade is to be able to sell stuff you personally no longer want, your friends or family no longer want. They're not even going to charge you half the time because they're only too happy to get it off their hands. The next great idea is, well, be a little bit observant. Take a drive around your local area. What did people put out that they don't want anymore? They put it out for free in front of their house. They put out some free stuff. That might take a little more effort. That will take a little more effort. But again, the source is for free. Then take advantage of the free listings on online sites. They'll run a freebie ad. Please take this away for free. Honestly, and people put out box loads of stuff sometimes. Honestly, you don't always have to pay. And it's probably the best situation to not have to pay. Why? Because that turns into pure profit. How many times when a person is applying for a job, they are waiting for an answer? A whole week could go by, and that whole week spells, guess what? Another week of zero income. Don't just sit on your hands in between waiting for answers. I know. I'm not saying you didn't apply for a lot of jobs. I'm admitting you are applying for a lot of jobs, for example, but there's still that gap of time between the time you put in your application and you don't even know if you're going back for an original or one at all interview at all. And even that's no guarantee that you got the job because today, many times, it's a situation there is more than one interview. Let me tell you something. Back in my day, a zillion years ago, well, relatively speaking, there was one interview, maximum second interview. Okay. So I went through the one interview on one job that I held down for 7, 8 years. And it was one interview. It's so different today. It's so different today. But never ever sit on your hands where you could take care of matters easily. And you don't have to be a genius to hold on to hold or have a yard sale, a gate sale, garage sale. But not everyone has access to garages or gates. Some people don't have property. And the next best thing is what? Do an online sale. I am so grateful that at all times we at 24 hours a day, if you think about it, it's like having a store that is open 24 hours a day. You don't even have to be standing in it, especially if you do like those buy it now type listings. Really, don't just sit on your hands, especially while you're in between jobs. List, list, list. I can practically bet that any person listening to this broadcast has stuff in their closet that they totally forgot they even own. When is the last time that you really, really, really looked inside of your closet? I mean, like, really looked. Like sometimes things look so orderly, so neat that you think, well, I don't have to do anything. It's so orderly, it's so neat. But how many times have you noticed that there are clothing just on racks, on hangers that you do not use? Do not use. And they could be sitting nicely and orderly on that same hanger for 5 years. I'm not even kidding you. If clothing or any item in your closet is not being used at all whatsoever for a lengthy period of time, you could turn that easily into cash. And especially during those times when you're waiting and waiting for answers. I'm not saying that you're not going around knocking on doors and throwing in your applications and waiting for responses. Certainly you probably are. But there is that period of time where you're waiting in between. And then meantime, another week goes by and you don't have that income. With the very least you could do of selling things, not only is it fun, but you may be making money so fast, hand over fist, that you just assign yourself a new job that you could do as a side hustle and may fall in love with reselling. I'm telling you, reselling can be an awful lot of fun. Some people even believe, and it's true, how could a person have so much fun making money? If you really, really get into reselling, you might say that one day. But for now, don't count yourself out because you don't have a garage or a basement or whatever kind of sale or gate sale. Don't rule yourself out. Thanks today to the online platforms that run 24 hours, as long as you have closets and have friends with closets that are bursting to the seams or stuff you really don't want or need anymore, you will always have a way to make money. Thank you so much for listening. I really do appreciate everybody's time. Don't forget to come back every single day at what? 5 o'clock in the morning for a brand new upload. All right, everybody, have a great day, and super thanks are forever, forever and ever and ever and ever and ever appreciated. Have a great day. Thank you.